Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rich Willens Webinars. Rich Willens, Jim Graham, and Marketing Mensa. We'd like to thank you very much for coming by tonight on this special evening. Thank you so very much for attending tonight's free training seminar. My name is Rich Willens. My partner, Jim Graham, is going to be on, and we're going to be talking about a lot of things tonight. We're going to be talking about everything social media and how it combines with the programs that you already have and how you'll be able to leverage everything that you can get from Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Google+, Tumblr, many, many more. It's all going to be coming your way tonight. We're going to give you the information that you need in order to brand yourself. I want to thank again you for coming by tonight. We're going to be going for about 51 minutes to about 1 hour of just solid content. We want to let you know if you have any questions. I'm going to be working the question box in the back end, so I'll be able to help you with any type of questions. Questions that I don't know, I'll be interrupting Jim, and he'll be able to either stop or we'll wait till the end, and we'll go ahead and we'll answer all of your questions, just so you know that we really want to give you solid content, not only for Fergal tonight, but we want to give that to you for us, and we want to make sure that you know exactly what it is that you'll need in order to brand yourself using all the social media that you have in front of you. Now, at the end of the 51 minutes to 1 hour's worth of content, we're gonna give you an option to listen to a program. So we're inviting you just to listen to all the content, and at the end, if we've earned the opportunity for you to listen to what we're going to do for you, then we'd like to do that. It's a do-it-for-you program that has to do with all of Facebook ads, YouTube, LinkedIn, Google+, and really many, many more. We'll tell you about that at the end of that hour. So we just want to let you know that we have a do-it-for-you program where we're going to do it for you, that we're going to present to you at the end of the training if we do a great job giving you the information. Fair enough? So with that being said, get your pens, get your paper out, turn your phones off. I'd like to introduce you to my partner tonight. He's the creator of Marketing Mensa. He's put a lot of years into building his reputation, not only as a social media guru, and even though he hates that word guru, has a great history behind him, a fantastic rate of success for not only his clients, but people who have bought his program. So tonight, please welcome to the program my friend and guest, the creator of Marketing Mensa, Jim Graham. Jim, welcome to the program.
Wow, thank you very much, Rich. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for being here on the webinar. I promise I'm going to give you some really, really good content that you can take away even tonight and start taking some action. But thank you, Rich.
Why, you're very welcome, Jim. And you know what? I got to tell you, folks, becoming a social media manager, so to speak. There are people out there that actually are social media managers, and it's a whole talent that you have to have. You've got to keep track of everything that you spend social media wise. You have to keep track of the ads that you buy, whether it's Facebook ads or cost per click. These are things that, things that when you see these ads out there and you see people on social media, there's somebody behind it controlling it. Well, you must know what you have to know, whether you do it yourself or whether you outsource it. And Jim, I know you've got the secrets that you've been doing for many, many years. I am fascinated by the things that not only you're going to teach us tonight, but how all of this material can be put to work immediately. So are we going to start with LinkedIn, or what are we going to start with tonight?
We're going to go right into LinkedIn. So let's go ahead and get started. Is that all right?
Yeah,
Here we go. Super. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Here we go. Real quickly about myself, as we leverage and combine Facebook ads, YouTube, LinkedIn, Google+, and many, many more sites online. Most of them free. Facebook ads obviously isn't free, and we'll talk about that later. But the key here is what do you do all the way through in order to maximize a click? So you can have all the clicks in the world, but if they're not doing much for you, then you're wasting a lot of time and money. This is one of our $1 million sales funnels right here. And while it looks a bit confusing, it works. And what you do is you split test, and you have different products, and you have different offers, and they all come into a funnel. And then at the end of the day, it's what do we convert to actually something that makes an ROI on our time and investment. Real quickly, I'm known around the world for going into a seminar room and in one day teaching people how to make money online. And I'm going to give you some examples later of what that means. This is Jackie here. She made $1,400 in 6 hours in a one-day seminar. This is Georgios. He made $3,000 in 6 hours. This is Marty, $30,000 in 3 days. This one here, 35,000 in 3 days. This is Julia, 36,000 in 3 days. Joe here, 38,000 in 3 days. Avril here, 44,000 in 3 days. And then 47,000 in 3 days. All these from a small $37 product. Now I go back to that sales funnel. When you go to bring someone into a process, a sales process, you can start with something small, but always go to something bigger. So that way, when that click comes through and you've got time and money invested in that click, or time and effort in that click, you get the biggest return on investment. And so what we do is we start with small products and then go up from there. And I'm going to show you an example that literally in the last 24, 48 hours that we did, and I worked with a student just the last 2 days, and I'm going to show you an example of what can be done using social media without any Facebook ads or anything for a newbie, a guy who has never made a penny online. And we went through the process and he actually made some money. I'm going to show you what that is. So building your brand and targeting and getting the targeted traffic you need. We're going to go right out to LinkedIn, and this is one of the most important things you can do is go to LinkedIn. If you have LinkedIn up right now on your computer, great. Go ahead and go to it, because I'm going to give you the strategies that you need in order to leverage LinkedIn. And I'm going to share with you these strategies that give you a very unique advantage in the marketplace. Very, very unique advantage. So here's what's happening in LinkedIn. You've got to have a cover graphic. You've got to have a profile pic. That's basic. You should all know that. The next thing is it's your name. In the first name position for me, I say Jim Graham. That's my full name. In the second name or the last name position, I put the keyword social media. Now, why do you think I would do that? The reason why I would do that is because when someone's searching in LinkedIn for social media, they're going to find me. They are just going to find me. And so in that case, what happens is I get found more often, which we'll talk about a little bit later. The next thing we need to do is the next line here, right? This is your headline. And I'm just going to highlight it in blue. This headline should not be the name of your companies or anything like that. It should be for the problems that you solve. Problems that you solve, okay? This is critical to being able to get things found online, your problems that you solve. It's very, very critical to do that. And this is how we do it, right? We put our keywords in, and you need to do the same thing. And once you do this, you're going to get found more often. That's the key here. That's the key, is being found more often. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit more and just show you right here. Notice this right here. It says 30,000 plus. Currently, I'm connected to the maximum number of people in LinkedIn that you can be connected to, which is 30,000 people. So when I am anything over 1,000, put in the number of people that you're connected to, you're going to get more attention. So let's just go down a little bit further here, and this is the summary. This is the who, what, where, why, and how of you. This is not somewhere to be selling. This is a place to be attracting people based on your keywords and, again, the problems that you solve. I'm going to go down a little bit further. You can put in some other URLs and domains, and it's going to show up with the graphics. But I'm going to go down just a little bit further and show you the next most important thing you can do, which is skills and endorsements. These skills and endorsements will help your ranking, and the ranking is how you're going to be found more often in LinkedIn. So you can see here my top endorsement here is for lead generation. If I click on it, you're going to find out that it's actually I'm endorsed by 1,063 people. It's a lot more than 99. But if you go down and look at all these others that are 99 plus, this all helps with your ranking. So that way, when you have all these endorsements, you're going to rank higher in LinkedIn, and in addition, you're going to be ranked higher also in Google. Then you've got recommendations here. You want more recommendations, the more the better, so your ranking is going to go up. If you can do any business in a foreign country, foreign language, even if you hire someone to translate for you, put those languages in, it's going to help your business. Any organizations that you're a member of would also help as well. In this case, I'm a member of the AOPA Association, that's Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association. And anytime someone else who is a pilot sees this, obviously there's some commonality that we can have a chat about. So you want to put in any organizations that you're a member of as well. Any projects you're working on online with other people inside LinkedIn, and then your interests. Okay, so this is the key. So you set up your profile, number one. Okay, once you set up your profile, let's just go over here to this is my network. Okay, the network is where the people are that are part of your connection base. You can see here 30,000 connections on the left, and these are all the people. In fact, I've got 394 people waiting to become connected with me. When there's a chance, they can, but right now they can't. So they just sit there and they become they just have to wait, and then they become followers, right? But the most important thing you can do is with your connections is the next step. And guys, I want you to take close notes here because this is where the money is. You want to message every single one of your connections. And what you do is you give something away for free. You give something away of value. And when you do this properly, and it takes a long time to do this, believe it or not, it takes weeks to message 30,000 people. You have to do it manually in here. Copy and paste, send. Copy and paste, send. Copy and paste, send. It comes back, guys, and here's what happens. The leads start contacting you, and they say, hey, I'd like to do business with you. I'd like to find out more about what you're doing, blah, 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 blah. And the next thing is that you absolutely can just take it to the next level, and then have contact with them and actually make deals, okay? That's the next part. So when you do this properly, you can actually generate all kinds of revenue. Now I'm going to give you an example, which we're going to see later as well. This is one of our students right here, Stephanie. She joined the program about 2.5 weeks ago. No joke, joined the program, and she took action. And she set up her profile properly. And in the first 24 hours, she became connected with an additional 1,200 targeted people. Out of that, since then, she's already landed a $75,000 contract and has more meetings queued up for more consulting than she can handle right now. She's got some 100 or 200 messages that she's still working on following up with. That's what can happen in LinkedIn when people want to be connected with you because of your keywords. Need I say more? I've just shown you exactly what we do. Just keyword the heck out of your profile and get connected. And that's how you do it. Okay, so enough about LinkedIn. Let's go to the next part, right? Facebook. Facebook, when I was younger, I thought Facebook was for kids. In fact, probably most of us thought it was for kids unless you were a kid at the time. Why Facebook? 2 billion users worldwide, 1.23 billion logins each day, 76% are females, and they're shoppers, right? Females are shoppers. The average profile on Facebook has 300 friends. The highest demographic currently is 25 to 34 years old. And that's good because these are employed people, they're working, and they also spend money. 30% of us have a 4-year university degree. The average minutes on Facebook each time they visit is 20 minutes. But this is the biggest one I want you to understand right here. Google, 5.9 billion hits a day. Facebook, 100 billion hits each day on Facebook. This is why you need to be on Facebook, and I'm going to share with you exactly what we do on Facebook in order to leverage it for us. So a little more information, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. in your local market, you're going to get the highest traffic, so make your post then. It declines hour after hour, so 7 p.m. is better than 8 p.m. on any given day. If you're going to do any posting at all and you can only post once or twice, do it on Thursdays and Fridays. You get an 18% increase in engagement. Facebook is 1 of 5 page views in America. What that means is 20% of all web page views in America is Facebook. This is why you need to be there. 42% of marketers report that Facebook is critical to their marketing. Must include mobile marketing in your business plan because 94% of Facebook users use the mobile app as their primary information source on Facebook. 94%, guys, of Facebook users use their mobile phone. So you need to include in your posts mobile phone friendly posts. Must use Facebook ads as part of your traffic strategy, and I'm going to show you that later. Real quickly, social network traffic, Facebook, 91.4% of all of it. This is the rest. That little sliver there on the right-hand side, now brought up into a circle, is the rest, 8.6%. 1.1% of that is Google Plus alone. And so this is the key, guys. While we need all these sites, and I'm going to show you many of those later, we need all that, but we also need Facebook. Okay, from search metrics, search engine ranking factors, Google Plus is number 1 search engine ranking factor. Facebook shares number 2, number of backlinks number 3, Facebook total number 4, Facebook comments number 5, Facebook likes number 6. Are you seeing anything in common here, guys? 4 out of 6 of the top search engine ranking factors are Facebook. Pinterest, number 7, we'll talk about that later. Twitter, number 8. The top 7 of 8 ranking factors are social media. If you have a website today, the social media is going to beat you, so you need all of it. You need all the social media plus the websites as well. What can you do with Facebook? You can promote products. Sometimes they're not even your own products. In fact, this is a product that I promoted that was not mine. And in fact, guys, real quickly, I'm just going to ask you a question. Just hit the number 1 if it's a yes, or just say yes. Anyone here know how to do copy and paste? Just hit yes if you do. That would be Control C and Control V, or Command C and Command V. Great, thank you. I'm seeing lots of ones. Good. You're in the right place. Guys, I don't know the first thing about Photoshop. In fact, when I use Photoshop or try to, I ruin things very quickly, but I know Control C and Control V. So let's do that for a second here and think about this, right? This is a website that I copied, Control C, the graphics at the top. I was authorized to do this because I became an affiliate, and they said, use all the graphics we want to promote the product. Great. I created a Facebook page. Then what I did was I copied and pasted their sales copy, and I copied and pasted a buy now graphic right from Google into this page, and then I promoted. I'm going to show you the promoting later, but I'm going to show you what we got as a result. Right here, $337 in one day from one fan page. $337, right? But I want you to imagine, if you spend a few minutes every day posting on Facebook, what if you could promote more than one product? What if you promoted 5? Well, if you did $337 times 5, that's $1,685 in one day. You can do that. It happens, right? And if you get good at it, you'll start to reinvest in your business, hire some outsourced staff, and they'll do it for you. What if you promoted 10? Obviously, that would be $3,337 a day. I'm going to share with you an example later on of someone who's done just that and is in what we call the $2 million club. What does that mean? Made $2 million online. Okay, so here's another product right here. Again, copy and paste, create a page. Google in 60 seconds, $607 worth of commission and 2 hours worth of work. So this is this week, what I was telling you earlier, this week, a JVZoo product with a student. Now, this student had never made any money online. Guys, I want you to right now, if you could, just raise your hand. Actually, I want you to say this. If you're not making money online right now, just put no. And if you are, say yes. I just want to see the number right here. No, 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 no. Yes. Wow, look at that. Okay, so the majority of you are no's. Okay, great. Okay, you're in the right place. So let me just share with you, okay? This is not some, drum roll please, amazing amount of money. But I'm going to share with you, with just a couple of days, what one person did that I was working with. Here we go. Ready? So you take graphics like this, and you post them with a link, and I'm going to show you exactly what the link looks like in just a minute, but this is just a graphic right off of an affiliate's website. Now let me just ask you, if you saw a graphic like this in Facebook or LinkedIn or Google Plus or anywhere else online, it might get your attention, right? When you see $7,000 in daily profit and so on. These are actually real numbers, guys, from this product's customer base. But this is one graphic. Here's another one. 4 automated softwares, changes Amazon e-commerce, YouTube, Google, ClickBank, and JVZoo affiliate marketing and free traffic. Now I'm promoting this piece of software. It's a JVZoo product. JVZoo product. Write that down. JVZoo.com. If you're not an affiliate of there, then you sign up. It's free. Okay, so there's a question right now. How many fans on the page? None, Joe. No fans on the page. In fact, I never even created a page for this one. All I did was make posts promoting this product. Here's one of the posts right here. This was from Google Plus. I put in $2,331 a day with YouTube plus Amazon last chance. And there was a link right here that you could go to and click and buy it for, get this, $7. $7, and you could actually have these pieces of software here. Pretty good product. Actually, it did quite well, right? So what I did was I showed him how to do a post and another post and another post. And guys, right here's the result. 19 sales, $141.96. 141.96. He had never made a penny before in his life. Okay? Now, is it life-changing? No. Does it get your head around things that maybe you can make money online? Yes. If you look at the dates right here, 7/25 to 7/28. I'm dating this webinar. Today's 7/28. It actually ended last night. Okay? This is real, guys. You can make money by making posts in social media. You don't need to buy advertising. All you have to do is just follow along with what we do. That's all you do. Okay? Joe says, I hope we can do this. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. In fact, what happens later when you decide to join my program, we do live training webinars on just these kinds of things. When the next hot JVZoo product comes along, I'm going to show you step by step exactly how to do it just like we do without paying for a single ad.
Hey Jim, let me throw something in there for you too.
Yes.
You can post on others as well. ClickBank, Warrior Plus.
Oh yes.
There is nothing stopping you from posting anywhere that you're an affiliate on. This is all about affiliate marketing and marketing yourself. Combined with what we're doing with the JVZoo product, you can do it with any product. The idea is the posting part of that, and you become a pretty good a copywriter. Jim was saying with his customer, he went over and over and over again, kept posting and posting. Once you do anything over and over and over again with the proper techniques, you become better and better at it. What do they say about copywriting? Take an hour and a half's worth of material and break it down to one sentence or two sentences, something like that, and
that's right.
You'd be a successful copywriter. So that's all part of it as well. So you become not only better at that, but learning how to post. This is what we teach you, and these are things that we also do for you. But we'll talk about that later. Go ahead, Jim. Sorry about that.
Okay, great. No problem. See, guys, this is what it comes down to, and I want to spend a little time on this screen right here. $141 is not going to change any of our lives today, except for it might pay a bill or two or take your wife or spouse out to dinner, whatever that might be. But here's what it does. When you can do this day after day on another product and another product and another product, and you reinvest, and all I ask you to do is reinvest 10% of your commission in outsourced staff, 10%. If you could put $14 today towards tomorrow's posting, you just got yourself 2 or 3 hours of someone else working for you. And that 2 or 3 hours will change this 141 to about 200, just like that. Okay, so we're gonna keep on going, okay? Here we go. This is another one. This is a JVZoo product earlier this year, 63 sales, $2,762 in commission, from one Facebook page, posting and sharing. Okay, this is bigger. This is more serious. It took more days. This was a longer promotion, and frankly, the product was hot. Okay, but when you do it without Facebook ads, without spending any money at all, and you post, you can actually do this. Okay, you can actually do this. All right, so here's another product here, Mage Monster. I love counting clicks, $25 a click, $1,500 in 2 days. This is another one, Copy Sniper. This was a great, it's a copywriter that created a piece of software that writes copy. How good is that, right? You don't have to hire a copywriter anymore. Converted brilliantly, $1,804 in income with 2 hours worth of work. Why do I say 2 hours? It's because in 2 hours, you got to set up the page, you got to do your posting, you got to share, you got to like, you got to do these things, but it takes 2 hours to get it out there, and then watch your phone because it starts to come. Guys, okay, so I'm going to show you the best I've ever done this way, and this is, these results were unusual. Okay, this was a product. I created a Facebook page called 4 Hour App Machine. I copied copied the content, copied the sales letter, copied the buy now button right from Google. I put it right in there, and I made $24,000 in 2 days. This is the best I've ever done. Okay, so I'm kind of showing you a lot of different numbers all the way through. Okay, this is the best I've ever done. And when I share this with you, from the small stuff to the big stuff, from $140 all the way up to this is the truth. And this is the truth. Yeah, go ahead.
Jim, let me also be clear about this too. People who want to sell their products will give you all the tools necessary for you to sell their products, even in their best light. We were talking with a copywriter the other day. This is somebody who charges big money, $6,000 and $7,000 for copy. People pay that. So for let's say, for example, I paid that in copy. Somebody said to me, "Well, I would be mad." And I looked at him and I go, well, I wouldn't be mad. I'd want you to take advantage of this copy that I paid $6,000 for, that's supposed to be great copy. You know, it works the way it works. Either use that copy, or you know what? Anybody who you sell is going to be one more customer that you wouldn't have had. So there's no reason why anybody who has a product would not say, take everything I have. It's called POP, point of purchase. Take everything I had, copy it, put it, as long as you don't plagiarize it, say it's your own, as long as people know it's their product and you're just taking their information and giving to them and you're not claiming that it's your own, there's no reason why. You know, people say, you copied a Google Plus button. Well, you know what? That's what it's for. It's a buy button. And, you know, people recognize that. I'm sure that everybody who is a product person who owns a product would want you to use every tool available to you. Do you not agree, Jim?
Absolutely. That's exactly how it is. You know, I am an affiliate marketer. I have products that I love having affiliates promote for us. I give them every single tool I have to help them be successful. They can have all of my sales copy. They can have every one of my graphics. They can have all of everything I have to promote their product. Why? Because when they promote it for me and we get a sale, it's one sale I wouldn't have. This is how we do it. And this is what affiliate marketers are all about, is we share, we share, we share. As long as they use our content and our graphics and our sales copy for our product, I'm all good. Okay, that's how it goes. All right, so let's keep on going. Okay, so where do we go? How do we post? This is a great question, right? Join groups. This is the keyword marketing at the top. You can see just in this shortened page right here, there's about 120,000 members of these groups. 220,000 members, 220,000 opportunities to be able to actually make a post, that some of them in the group see. And when you make a post and it looks like what I've already shown you, there's a percentage of people that go, wow, that looks kind of interesting. And they click on it and they go in and they watch the video, and some of them make a purchase. So you join groups and then you make posts in those groups. Now it's not like, come buy my thing. You have to make posts that are actually interesting in groups that will get attention. In this case, you can talk about this product. Has anybody tried this product? Would anyone have any comments about this product? Well, let me tell you something. This product people love, that I just promoted, that I showed you from JVZoo. So it's very simple for people to say, yeah, I bought it too. It just helps with the sales process, because other people, when they see that I bought it too, the next thing you know, people go on in and do it. So you join groups and make posts in groups. But it all starts with creating a Facebook page in most cases. In the case of this JVZoo product, I did not create a page. All I did with the student is just made posts. That's all I showed him how to do, is make the posts. So what I do first is I go to knowem.com, KNOWEM.com, and right here, you enter the keyword for the domain that you want to be known for. That would be like facebook.com quit smoking, okay? If you put in quit smoking right there and click check it, this software right here on knowem.com will tell us what online assets are available for us to have quit smoking as the URL. That's where we start. So we create the page, okay? Then we create the cover graphics. This happens to be California Pizza Kitchen, one of our clients. And you can see here, if it's dinner time or lunchtime, wherever you are, you might be interested in a salad. That's the whole idea. More importantly, there's a Shop Now button right here. Shop Now. You can go right into their menu and you can place an order online in many cases and have it set up for pickup. Just very, very simple. That's California Pizza Kitchen. Here's Best Western. Best Western has a button down here called Book Now. You can actually book right from Facebook. It goes right into the booking engine and you can make a reservation for a hotel room. This is Maui Jim Sunglasses. This is a luxury brand out of Maui, out of Hawaii. And you can see here, there's a Shop Now button. Click on it and you can go buy your pair of sunglasses and have them shipped to you. Here's United Airlines. United Airlines, again, look what you can do here. You can book your airline ticket right from Facebook. Guys, this is why they're doing this, is because the people are here. So you need to actually be there too. And you want to treat this as a legitimate business. So when you go to create a page, you want to create it with your branding, and you want to have a book now, a buy now, anything like that, or more information, things like that on these buttons. It's important. Here's Hard Rock. Check this out, guys. It's a video. Now let me tell you, if you have a video on your Facebook page, you're going to get people to start watching it. A video, guys, in your cover graphic. This has helped Hard Rock just go to the entire next level by having this video. And look here, they want you to sign up. 3.6 million fans on this page, and click and sign up. What are they signing up for? We don't know. Just click and find out for yourself if you go to that page. When you can include a video, please do it. Okay? Please include a video wherever you can.
Jim, let me be clear about something, or let me ask you just so I understand it. At the top where it says your branding, this is all about what Rich Willens can do, or what any one of our attendees can do. They brand with whatever company or whatever name that is. That becomes their Facebook page, but it's all about the Hard Rock. Is there an
Say that again?
Okay, so the branding is at the top of the Facebook page, which is
Yes.
the individual, correct? Or the person
Yes.
who's, and the bottom line is the Hard. Now, are you an affiliate for the Hard Rock, or is this
No.
just this is just something that you're making a page for?
No, Hard Rock is a client.
Okay, so well, what about us? I mean, do we get affiliate?
Oh, we can.
How does
there are
that,
all
how do,
kinds of businesses. There are all kinds of businesses that you can be an affiliate for. That you can create a page and then actually have the links for your affiliate link and go right in that way. I'll give you an example, Rich. You can be an affiliate for Hotels.com. Who here likes to travel, right? We all do. You can make a page that's all about travel and a book here button, and it goes straight into Booking.com or Hotels.com, and you make 3% commission on everything booked.
And you can do this with every one of the people who you're an affiliate for. Everyone who,
Absolutely.
yeah, everybody. You just put your link in there. You make your own Facebook page. You drive people to that Facebook page. They like what they see. They click on it. You post on it once a week, or once every 2 weeks, or once a day, whatever it is. You know, here's an opportunity, just an additional income stream that comes in from social media.
That's right. That's absolutely right. And it can be for a lot of affiliate products. JVZoo, ClickBank are some of them. You can go to all kinds of different systems out there. There are travel ones. There are all kinds of different affiliate programs out there that you can join, including even Amazon. You can even join Amazon and make 4% commission on an iPhone. If somebody clicks on the iPhone and buys it for $1,000, you just made $40.
And you know, here's another
It's that
thing.
simple.
Here's another thing, Jim, you can do. You can even create a fan page of yourself where you can review these items, and every day you can get a product. A, become an affiliate. B, get a copy for yourself to review. B, write a review. C, drive traffic to it. Now all of a sudden you start building your brand as somebody who reviews, and you also become an affiliate with a fan page, and you're driving traffic to it. You're building your tribe where you can sell them basically anything else, and the whole thing comes down to branding.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to answer a question as we go right here. Philip had a great question. You know, this is all great if you have friends and family in Facebook. What if you don't? I'm sharing with you nothing. I'm not making a post on my own profile for my friends and family to see. In fact, what I'm doing is I'm making posts in other places. I'm going to show you that right now. It's coming right up. Okay, so hang on, Philip, and we'll go. Keep your post short. Under 70 characters will get you a higher engagement rate. 69 characters is this one right here. Here is a graphic and a video post. This is an example of one of our posts right here, and I want you to see this. 975,000 views. Okay, 975,000 views. I'm going to show you how we got 975,000 views of this video with about $80 in Facebook ads. Okay, Facebook ads with this 975,000 views, 17,000 shares, guys. Look at this, 17,000 shares, 26,000 likes. Okay, and this is not from a friend or family member of us. This is posted in a page, and then it's shared, and it goes out to Facebook ads to people who like this kind of stuff. You can see the link right here to go to Amazon to buy the ebook. Okay, so here's how we do it. Here's Coca-Cola, 105 million fans. I know out of 105 million people, there is a percentage of those people who like just about everything. Even if it's 1% of 100 million people, that's 1 million people. Even if it's 1/10 of 1%, that's 100,000 people. So you make a post, just loving my ice cold Coke, doing my social media webinar, and there's my link to go register for the webinar, and I have a graphic here right off of Google, which is one of their own graphics. Admins of Facebook pages love it when they see their own branding. They love it, okay? And when we can get them to comment back, we get action on the page. Here's United. Thanks, United. I'm loving your new your new Polaris business class, cheers to the best ride ever. And then I include a photo of their new business class. When I do that, people will come over and they'll mouse over this icon to find out what we're doing. If I put a link in here, they'll click on the link. And out of 1 million fans, there's a small percentage of those people that are fans of United that will see this post. And we keep posting. Here's Audi Australia, 64,000 fans. I post with my Facebook page. Can anyone tell me how I can get my hands on this car to get to my seminar? I want to show up in style. I take this graphic right from Audi, and look what they do. The admin come right here and they comment back. As soon as they comment, this opens up the post to the entire fan base of Audi Australia. This is MTN Cyprus, like AT&T in America, Nova, Telstra in Australia, like any number of cellular services around the world. MTN, 63,000 fans, roughly 8% of the entire country's population. I make this post from my phone with my profile only. I've got my SIM, I've got data. Yes, thank you, MTN, for great 3G service. And I put a link into an event that I was holding in Cyprus. Now I want you to see here, look at where I posted from. I posted from Kyiv, Ukraine. This is Cyprus. It's in another country in the EU. Kyiv is not in the EU. And look at this, when I make the copy of the Facebook event, the graphic comes in, the time, the date, the place comes in, and the people who say they're coming comes in. And MTN Cyprus says, Jim, thank you for choosing MTN. Our goal is to make our network the most reliable in Cyprus, and that's all I need. As soon as they make a comment, it opens up to 8% of the entire country's population. This one post right here filled the event workshop, standing room only, in Cyprus. Here's another one, Swiss Air right here, 299,000 fans. Flying into Geneva on Monday, my marketing mix workshop. See you airside. I had a copy of their, just a photo off of Google of their plane. And here's what Swiss Air said. Dear Jim, we're looking forward to welcoming you soon. Best regards, Raphael. Raphael, thanks for the 300,000 chances for people to see my post. That's all I cared about, that right there. Google Plus. Google Plus is amazing, guys. I'm going to escape out, and I'm just going to show you what you can do with Google Plus. This is another one, guys, you really need to pay attention to. Please pay attention to. Real quickly, just say yes or one if you have a Google Plus profile. Yes or one, or a no if you don't. I see 1, 2, 3 yeses. No, no, no. Okay, so it looks like roughly somewhere right around 30% of you do have a Google Plus profile. Man, here's what happened, right? Facebook is coming up and getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and Google's going, what the heck is going on? This is happening right in front of our eyes. We thought Facebook was for kids, and now we got problems because Facebook is becoming this dominant force. So what did they do? Google creates Google Plus. Just looks like Facebook, doesn't it? There's a cover graphic. You've got interest down below, all kinds of things here. It's crazy how close it is to Facebook in so many ways. But one thing that Google Plus did was they made it much easier for us to post our stuff and promote than Facebook does. They made it much, much easier, okay? So let me just scroll down here. I'm gonna show you some of my posts, okay? Look at that. Here's one right here. See that? All I did was I joined communities. I joined communities. These are like groups in Facebook. I joined communities that are relevant. I joined Facebook communities, YouTube communities, internet marketing communities, making money online communities, multi-level marketing communities, make money from home communities. I joined all these communities. Some of these communities, guys, like Facebook and YouTube, have over 3 million members each. And I made the post. Here's a post. You saw this earlier. Here's another post. You saw this earlier. Here's another post. This is another Facebook group. Here's YouTubers Plus. YouTubers Plus has over 5 million members, okay? These posts right here, just these that I did right here, these posts right here, those 4 went out to 15 million people in Google Plus. 15 million with these four posts. Now, out of 15 million people, there's a small percentage of those who are actually interested in possibly making money online. And what do? They go and they click on that link. It's that simple, guys. Copy and paste. All I did was I copied and pasted this text with the link, and then I copied and pasted the graphic. It's that simple. That's all you have to do. Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. That's all you have to do. Now, maybe it sounds like I'm making this sound too simple. How about I do this? I'm going to do one right now in front of you so you can see how simple this is, right? So I'm just going to copy this right here. You can see it's blue. I'm on a Mac, so it's going to be Command C, okay? And I'm going to go to home because I can make my post from here. I'm going to just show you one so you can see how quickly this can be done, right? I go up here. Now I'm gonna click on this Facebook, and you can see there are a lot of groups here, and I can even see more if I click on see more. These are all these communities. They're like groups in Facebook, okay? So you can see this right here, all these different groups, and I have many, many different things that I'm interested in, but I'm just gonna do one that's Facebook, the biggest one. Here's Facebook right here. I click on it, and I click general, okay? I'm now going to Command V my post. Then I'm gonna click on this photograph here, the camera, and I'm just going to put this right in and click done. Now I did this in slow motion. I did this in slow motion, right? Slow motion, okay? Now, and then I click post. Now, if you just spent 10 minutes a day doing just this, this will go out into the news feed in Facebook, in this group. It's got 4 million members, and I'm bound to get some traffic from it. That's how simple this is. That's it. It's that simple. I just want you to understand that this is the Google Plus platform is amazing for doing these kinds of things. All right, let's get back to the presentation. Okay, Facebook ads. This is a big one, guys. The key to success in Facebook ads is split testing with 218 ads. Now this is a live, and we're recording it. So I'm gonna go right in here, and I'm gonna make a change, and I'm gonna show you a case study. But let me go back here, and I'm gonna tell you how we do this so that it makes it much easier for you. I do 6 headlines. I do 6 videos. I do 6 descriptions. Now, did I just do 218 different things? No, I did 6, I did 6, and I did 6. And I'll just do the math to show you that it's 200, I think it's 218. I hope I get it right on the math. I think it's 218. So when my calculator comes up, I will show you, okay? Watch this, 6 times 6 times 6 equals, that's 216, sorry, 216. This is how you do Facebook ads so that they don't cost very much. 216 different ads, okay? So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna show you some ads. I'm gonna show you some ads right here that these are actual ads that you're gonna see exactly what we do with an ad in order to get our costs down and get results. Ready? Here's one right here. 101,915 clicks, and it cost $87. Let's just do the math on this one, guys. 101, excuse me, I have to go the other way, sorry, 87.42 divided by 101,915. Here we go. The cost of this ad is 0.00085 cents per click. That's not 1 penny per click. That's not even 1/10 of 1 penny per click. It's less than 1/100th of a penny per click. This is how we make money. Invest in ads, make them so that they're very productive, and you can make money. And here's the ad. It's the post I showed you earlier. This is the video running right here. You can see it's going right here. We redo the ad all the time and run it again, and then there's a link, and I'm just going to click on this link so you can see what happens. I'm going to open up the link, and it goes right into Amazon, and this book is being sold on Amazon. It's that simple, okay? So far in this ad, it's been $87 spent on 101,000 clicks, almost 102,000 clicks, okay? This is incredibly inexpensive. I'm going to go to another one. This is not just an anomaly, but we can do it again, okay? This one costs a little bit more, but that's okay. $188.62. It's a different niche, so I'm going to come up and we'll do the math on this one, right? 188.62 divided by 35,023 clicks. The cost of this ad is 0.0053 cents per click, less than half of 1 penny per click. And this is what the ad is. It's a video on getting people to go into Amazon and buy a refurbished BlackBerry. Okay, this ad right here, we've spent $600 total on all the ads for the BlackBerry, and they've done this many sales so far. I just got the number yesterday. They've done 1,200 BlackBerry sales, and it cost $600 in advertising for 1,200 BlackBerry sales. Enormous amount of revenue versus a $600 spend on a less than half a penny per click ad spend. Here's another one. This is to get people to come to a webinar. We'll do the math again. Now the internet marketing costs a little bit more. Here's $272 on this ad, 272.08. And we'll divide that by 387 clicks. A little more expensive, but it's still very, very effective. 70 cents per click, okay? And here's the ad. It's a video. And when you do a video, guys, you want to have text on it because not everybody has their phone volume on so they can actually see the words. It makes it much, much more effective. Much, much more effective. And I'm going to ask you, who here would be willing to pay 70 cents per click to get somebody to come into whatever it is you're selling and have a chance to sell a product? I'm seeing yes, 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 yes. All over. Great. Thank you. Okay, good. All right, so let's go into a case study that we just did about a month ago with some friends of ours that launched a product on JVZoo. Okay, so I'm going to go to that next. And let me bring that up so you can see this. Okay, so this is the next part that I want you to pay close attention to. It's important that you pay close attention to this because this is how you actually get found more often inside the Google ecosystem. You create sites on free places, free blogs that rank in Google. Okay, here's one. Google Plus, this is a profile. Here's Google Plus page. Notice the blogs. I'm going to go faster. Here's another one. This is called Blogspot. It's a blog with all the keywords and articles. Here's another one. Google Drive, of all things, Google Drive actually ranks in Google. Who would have known? Here's another one. WordPress.com. This is the free one, guys. This is not where you should have your blog, but this ranks in Google, so you want to have it for your keywords. Here's another one. This is Tumblr. It's another blog. Here's Gravatar, another blog. Here's another one, Twitter. It ranks. Here's another one, Medium. It ranks in Google. Here's another one, Diigo ranks in Google, so you want to have a Diigo site. Here's another one. This is ZoomView. It ranks in Google. Here's another one, Trello. It ranks in Google. Here's another one right here, Weebly. It ranks in Google. Here's another one. Let me get to it. Nimbus Everhelper.me. It ranks in Google. Here's Evernote. It ranks in Google. Here's GetPocket.com, another blog site that ranks in Google. Here's InnoReader. It ranks in Google. Here's Instapaper. It ranks in Google. And here is Alternian. Let me just refresh this and see if it comes up. It's not. Alternian, there should be all kinds of graphics here, but they're not coming up right now. Maybe their server's down. It is another blog that ranks in Google. So all of these spots online are free. And you sign up, you put your keywords in, you get some content, which is what you want to do, you post it up there, and the next thing you know, you start getting traffic. And what does this traffic give you? It gives you something called a backlink. It gives you something called a backlink, okay? So here's what happened. These guys ran Mobimatic Evolution 2, Mobi, it's called Mobi 2, right? They did over 400,000 in sales in 5 days. 400,000 in sales in 5 days. It was a $37 product, okay? So you can do this too once you get experience and once you start to do it, and then when you want to launch your own product, you just got to be found out there. It's a wide, wide net. Cast your net out and you'll be found more often, and then you're going to get more sales. It's that simple, okay? All right, let's go back to this. Backlinks, right? What I just showed you is how to get a bunch of backlinks. Notice the number 3 search engine ranking factor is number of backlinks. It's not quality of backlinks. It's not where they came from. It's called quantity, number. So have all these free sites out there working for you. You're going to get backlinks. It's the number 3 search engine ranking factor. But what I want you to do is I want you to think big. These are all these sites, right? All bringing money and all bringing traffic right back to your website. But I want you to think even bigger. More keywords, more sites, more keywords, more sites, more keywords, more sites, more keywords, more sites. Guys, these are all free sites. They're all free. You don't have to pay an annual fee. You don't have to pay a monthly fee. They're all free. And when you have this out there working for you, it starts to give you money because of the backlinks, because of the traffic, because it comes in, and now you get the hits that you need in order to actually get found more often in the Google search engine and get found online. That's exactly what you do, okay? That's exactly what you do. I see right here, Derry. Jim, I want to be your best friend. Welcome, Derry. You can be my best friend, no problem. So yes, Doria, this is a different strategy than creating a fan page and the traffic to sell them. This is absolutely different. Listen, I'm an American citizen. I don't live in the US all the time. Most of my business is overseas. So these strategies we've been doing for years and years overseas, and I'm just bringing it back just recently with Rich to the US. I see everybody in the US, all these social media people, what do they want? They want you to feel good. Oh, I have 15,000 fans. You'll just feel so great. Fans don't put money in our pocket, guys. But we have to have targeted traffic. The targeted traffic puts money in our pocket. Feeling good means nothing to us if we can't pay for it. And this is why I want you to think about having this wide net. It's like this, guys. If you're going to go fishing, would you rather have one pole with one hook, or would you rather have a net? I'd rather have a net, personally. Derry, best value I've seen on a webinar in a long time. Derry, thank you. These are simple methods, guys, and I share with you everything I know. This is everything. There are no secrets here. And you know, sometimes what happens is we overcomplicate things. We make it so much more difficult than it is. And if we just go back to like the fundamental thing of copying and pasting and copying and pasting and copying and pasting, we can do just fine. We can do just fine, okay? How are you getting to the cheap clicks, Derry? It's a great question. Here's how you do it. 216 different Facebook ads. We split test. Out of 216 of those ads, about 10 or 11 of them really do well and get the cost down, okay? Then from there, we just focus on the ads that perform. That's how simple it is. It's not hard. You know what? There are guys out there teaching Facebook ads, and they're making millions of dollars a month selling their Facebook ad training. And let me tell you something. I don't always think they're always doing the Facebook ads. I just showed you part of my account. I've gone to these guys. I've asked them, I want to do better. And I've said, hey, let's see your account. They won't even show me. They won't even show me. But they sure talk about it, and they have all these wonderful processes, and they charge $3,000, $10,000 to learn their program. Listen, when you join our family, I will work with you one-on-one. My team will work with you. Rich will work with you one-on-one, and we're going to get you where you need to go. We are going to get you where you need to go. That's the key to having some success, okay? Imagine your online business generating thousands of dollars each month. The ultimate tip, though, is nothing will happen if you don't spend the time to do it. Guys, listen, it takes time. There's no snap, crackle, pop, and your bank account has $1 million in it, even $10,000 in it. You got to spend the time to get there. And I know some of you are probably learning and training and going through things and trying to figure it out. I'm going to tell you the best way to do it is have it done for you first, and then learn at your own speed. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Would it be okay if I showed you how I can help you even more than I have today so far? Great. Thank you very much. You can do all this yourself. I've just shown you all of our strategies. You can optimize your LinkedIn profile. You can create Facebook pages. You can create Google Plus pages. You can get 12 million plus views of your offer in Google Plus. I just showed you the posts that can do that. You can use Facebook ads to get targeted traffic to your offer. You can get even ranked on page 1 of Google with some of the strategies I've just shown you. But the problem is life gets in the way, family gets in the way, job gets in the way. Maybe you're just not that good with social media yet, and that's okay. But what if you could work with us one-on-one? Better yet, raise your hand or just hit yes if you'd like to just have us do everything for you. Because that's really what it comes down to, you know? If you have everything just done for you, you don't have anything really to worry about. And then you can learn at your own speed. Thank you very much. I see the hands going up. I see the yes is great. Thank you very much. Okay, introducing Marketing Mensa. It's the only system that combines and expands the power of hyper-optimized digital profiles, social media, and posting that we do for you. Most guys like me love programs where we teach you how to do it, and then if you don't get it right, we just say you've done it wrong. The problem with that is it takes time to learn this. It took me over 3 years to figure this out, and I remember the first transaction I had. It was 16 cents. It was monumental. Did it change my life? I couldn't even buy a pack of gum with the 16 cents, but I finally figured it out. It took me 3 years. Fast forward to today. I taught a gentleman in the last 2 days, and he made $141 in 2 days, just using these strategies. That's all he did was use these strategies, okay? It's a hyper-optimized digital profiles, social media, and posting. We do it for you, and we teach you how. The more effort you put into it, the faster you will grow. Let me show you how this program could help just a few of you on this call. Now remember, this is one-on-one type of training. This is not click and here's some software and 1,000 people have it and then now everybody has the same thing. It's not like that. My team and myself work with you one-on-one. We actually do all those pages that I just showed you. We do all those pages for you, all the graphics, and we even set up your posts for you. That's right, what I'm about to offer you is so time intensive on my part that I can only allow a few people to be a part of this at any one time. It just takes flat out time, it just does. The first thing you're gonna get is YouTube Fusion membership value $997, 24-hour access, 7 days a week, it's videos. Complete lifetime access where you're gonna be able to learn more about YouTube than you ever thought before. I didn't show you much about YouTube here, but I have an extensive background in YouTube as well. I have channels that have over 3.5 million views that I got in literally 2 weeks off of a really hot topic, and how we made money with that, it's in the members area. But this is just a start because on top of that, you're gonna get LinkedIn Fusion, membership site, and a training, value $997. It's a library of videos, checklists, instructions for understanding how LinkedIn works and what it can do for you and your business. Like I said before, LinkedIn is the place to be. If you're not leveraging LinkedIn today, I can guarantee you, you will when you join our program because that's one of the first things I do with you is how to get your LinkedIn, your LinkedIn profile up to speed so it's starting to get found more often. But it gets even better because on top of that, you're going to get our Facebook Fusion membership. This is a value $997. This is where anything changes in Facebook, you're going to know first. You're going to find out about all of that. So this is where it is right here with the Facebook membership, 24/7, 7 days a week, you get access to that. It's true, you will not need any other traffic program again, and here's why. You're gonna get the Google Plus membership area as well. How to be an authority in Google Plus, how to rank your page on page 1 of Google with your page and website with the proper keywords, how to get targeted followers on Google Plus, how to promote and sell your products in Google Plus. Again, 24 hours, 7 days a week, that's your access at the membership site. Total $1,000,001 value, total value $1 million, sorry, total $1,000,001 value, that's great. Total value $1 million. Well, listen, I say that because we have clients and students that are doing a lot more than that. It's actually $3,998 for the training, but guys, if you want to be a member today, $3,998, obviously at this price, this program is not for everyone. Stay with me here because we are going to make an unbelievable offer that you just, it's when people see it, they just go, my God, I got to get in, okay? And it's unbelievable because I want to work with new people. I want to work with people to take their business to the next level, and we know how. But what if it works for you like it did for these people? This is Paula. She is a salsa dance instructor, and we created a page for her, and in just a few weeks, she made $1,500 selling salsa dance lessons. This is Leanne. She developed a database with her Facebook page. She did one email to her database. This was her email list. Facebook post and an SMS service to her database resulted in orders totaling $5,300, 5 new customers re-engaging 5 past customers. Any business can benefit from more traffic, more calls, and more leads. This is Cork and Fork Winery Tour. When we met them, they had never made a penny online from their business. After we started doing some work with them and getting them going, Here's where they were. They're fully booked. 3 buses this weekend. Pete had 6 out today, 4 tomorrow, 4 Friday, 19 Saturday, 12 on Sunday, 13 on Monday, Tuesday off, and then again on Wednesday, Friday, then Saturday and Sunday. We have 1 Saturday left until November. Bookings through March next year. Guys, this is what it's about. This is what it's about, and that's why you want to be. You want to see what the results are. This is Judy. She's the owner of Cork and Fork Winery Tours. I'm going to play her video right here so you can hear straight from her words. Here it is.
Hi, Jim. Well, isn't it great to see you again? I just am so excited, and I really want this opportunity to say thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks to you, our little offline business, Cork and Fork Winery Tours, was taken through to the next level. We only had 54 likes at the beginning of the weekend, and at the end of the weekend, we had over, I think it was close to 7,000 likes, which more importantly generated $11,000 worth of tours. We were flat out answering the calls to make the bookings. It blew us away, and it would never have happened without you and your expertise and Facebook with social media. It's just awesome. Thank you very much.
She's in the $2 million club, guys. She's one that's actually taken each step, broken it down, understood it, and started generating other businesses online inside Facebook and social media. And she's generated over $2 million in revenue online. This is Perry. Listen to him.
Hey, Jim. Perry here. I just wanted to reach out to you and say a massive thank you. Before you and I worked together on my LinkedIn profile, I had only and just 250 connections. After you did your magic, whatever it was, within 24 hours, my connections went to 4,500. And at this time of recording, less than 1 week later, I'm now at 9,000 plus. Not only that, I'm connecting with some really, really cool people that I can do real work and real business with. Also, the traffic that's been generated from my personal blog. We're only 11 days into July, and I've had double anything that I've ever had in the last year. So they don't call you the king of social media for nothing. Really, I just want to reach out to you and say a big thank you. I'm really overjoyed with the results I've got so far, and I'm seriously looking forward to working together again. So massive thank you. Take care.
So Perry did not have a product when I met him. And I said, let's get your Facebook profile, let's get your LinkedIn profile propped up and get it right, get some connections. What do you want to do? He wanted to take people trekking up Mount Kilimanjaro for a spiritual journey. I said, great. How much do you want to charge? And he goes, well, I think $4,000 would be plenty and I could make quite a bit of money. 30 days later, $36,000 from LinkedIn. He's now on Amazon selling cheesecloth and doing $40,000 a month on Amazon using our strategies. That's Perry. So this is Steph, and I showed you her profile, her LinkedIn profile earlier. And I just want you to listen to her for just a minute and we'll talk about it.
Hi, I'm Stephanie James from NoticeMethod.com. I'm a business consultant where I help entrepreneurs to large businesses grow their revenue, increase productivity and efficiencies, and also assist with leadership coaching and life coaching as well. I reached out to Jim to ask for some assistance in growing my network. I started my own business earlier this year, and I wanted to see how I can network better online. He helped me grow my LinkedIn business. All I did was follow his steps, and yesterday I started with about 517 LinkedIn connections, and in about 24 hours, I'm now at about 1,700 connections, and I'm constantly getting messages. It was almost addicting to watch last night as these connections kept coming in over and over and over and over. I kept taking screenshots, and I was like, wow, every hour I put my phone down and I looked at it, and it increased by 100, 200 people. I have my phone up here because you can see that right now, I just cleared my LinkedIn button out about 30 minutes ago, and I already have 34 more connections. and it's just constantly rolling in. My total as of right now is 1720, and again, it just went up so much. Again, it's like 1,200 people, 1,200 new connections since 3 p.m. yesterday, and to me, that's insane. So just following what Jim told me to do, I'm already so much further than I've been since on my own with LinkedIn. So with that, I've actually had about a dozen messages. I have one confirmed call for a business inquiry that I'm going to meet with. I have a few more messages that I have to research and respond to. And I'm excited for all the opportunities that I'm going to receive. My average client now pays me about $2,500 a month. So I'm looking to increase my revenue just based on my LinkedIn connections. Thank you, Jim, so much for all of your help with growing my network on LinkedIn. Your steps are amazing and you're a genius. Thanks.
So as I said earlier, she's already landed a $75,000 contract in the last 2.5, 3 weeks. She's also just up to her eyeballs in messages to get back to for more consults. That's what it's about, and she increased her network in LinkedIn, and this is what we exactly show you how to do in LinkedIn. This is Rob here. I just worked with him just this last week. Rob started off with just over a few hundred, I think it was just over 500 connections when we started. And then we went to 5,686 connections, literally in about 72 to 84 hours. And now he's getting contacts and creating meetings out of these contacts and messages like crazy inside LinkedIn. And you can see here, right here, here's a message, and this is what they get, right? Feel free to browse my profile. Let me know if you need any more information. And this is an opportunity right here, a guide not too far from him. This is what it's about. It's messages. And you can see right here, look at these messages. 4:48, 5:03, 6:52, 7:12, 8:37 in the morning, 8:48 in the morning. Look at this, guys. I mean, the time frame, it's like every 20 minutes, there's another message. That's what it's about in LinkedIn. We work with Islands Restaurants in Southern California, Hard Rock Hotel, Hard Rock Cafe, Apple Computer, IndyCar, the Michael Andretti Foundation, Major League Baseball, NASCAR, NBA, NFL, NHL, UFC, and United Airlines, just to name a few of our corporate clients, in addition to some of the largest multi-level marketing companies in the world, global speakers and trainers, and some of the top marketing experts on the planet. I'm sure you'll agree that this program is a comprehensive, complete solution, and at $3,998, it may put this program out of your reach. I've decided not to charge you this price. I want this to be something that you can get involved with instantly and only stay in the program if you are making lots of money. Would this be okay? So if I could make this entire program extremely affordable to own, who would be interested in getting involved right now? Just type in a yes if you're interested in getting involved right now. Just type in a yes if you are. Great, you're in the right place. I see a lot of yeses, super. This is it, right? Imagine having more targeted traffic than you can handle. That's right now what Steph has. More targeted traffic than she can handle. She's got over 100 messages that she hasn't responded to yet in LinkedIn, and it just keeps on growing every day. Imagine having us do most of the heavy lifting for you. Imagine being able to get started right now. How would that feel if you could do all this and get started right now? Just type in how you would feel if you could do all of this and have all the traffic you need to be able to get your business going. I see amazing, incredible, super, great. Thank you very much. Cool. Great again, awesome. Okay, that's what it's about, is feeling good because you're getting it done. We normally charge our corporate clients annually $36,000 plus, and sometimes a lot more than that, but you're going to get it for much less on this call. Just wait until the end. The ways to make money: sell your own products, sell other people's products, on-sell this service for profit. Guys, we do this a lot for our students. They have clients that they want to work with. They sell this service to their clients for profit. But the fastest way to make money actually is being an affiliate of Marketing Mensa. Once you join our program, you become an affiliate of our product, and it's a great product, as you'll see. What if you made back your investment in the first 30 days? You absolutely can. Just have to take action.
Hi, I'm Margaret. I'm the owner of Words Are Us. I have 84 websites online at the moment. but I've never made the sort of money that I'm making with the program I just joined 3 days ago. Shared a couple of links with friends and on Facebook. I earned $1,500 within the first 15 minutes or so of joining, and I've now earned $3,000 only in a few days. It's awesome, guys. You've got to get into it.
Hi, I'm Peter. I'm from BizBuilderOnline.com. I've been struggling online for many years without making a wazoo, and I made over $700 in 2 minutes. I could not believe it. I would recommend anyone to do this. If you've been struggling online, I would do this straight away. Like $700 in 2 minutes. I could not believe it. I'm excited. I'm like Big Kev. I'm excited. Just do it.
Warning, this special pricing offer is only available today, and I'm only looking for you people. Why? Because we can only give this level of service to a handful. Remember, you get these bonuses for free today. You're going to get bi-weekly webinars live, and then they'll be recorded, where we work on your stuff on the webinar. I bring in experts from around the world to help you with this as well. Value $1,500. You're going to get a Facebook page completely done for you. All the graphics, all the keywords ready to go. Value $497. We're going to do a Google Plus profile and a Google Plus page completely done for you. All the graphics, everything ready to go, keyworded properly. Value $993. Then we're going to do a Blogger site, a Tumblr site, a Gravatar site, a Twitter account, a Pinterest site, a Medium site, a Digo site, a ZoomView site, Trello site, Trello board site, Weebly site, Nimbus site, Evernote site, Google Drive site, GetPocket site, InnoReader site, Instapaper site, Alternian site, OneNote site, and a Buffer app site. Total bonus value $197 times 20, value $3,129. This is to put your entire net out there with your keywords and all these different sites so that you can actually have a chance to get traffic and those backlinks you need. But again, that's still not all. I'm sure you're starting to see why only a few will be allowed to join. But wait, there's more. I want you to feel like this is the best decision you've made this year. So if you allow me to, and for the first 5 people who decide to join today, I'm going to send you home with another $12,000 worth of thank you gifts. And watch this one, guys. This is bonus number 24. We are going to do weekly posting on all of the above pages and sites by my staff. This is real people. We're going to do it, getting you the targeted hits you need for your website, getting you the backlinks that you need for your website or business. Value $12,000. Guys, you can go hire somebody full-time to go do this. We're going to do it for you on all of your sites once a week by my live people. My staff is going to do this for you. All we just need from you is the content. That's all we need. That's bonus number 24. Who likes all this stuff for free? Well, it's only for you if you want to join my program right now. So let's review. When you join the program right now today, you're going to get Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Google Plus membership site, online 24-hour-a-day training, value $3,998. Then you're going to get bonus number 1, bi-weekly training webinars. These are live with me and with Rich and with our team, value $1,500 for a year, guys. That's for a year. Then you get bonus number 2, a custom Facebook page done for you, value $497. Then you get bonus number 3, custom Google Plus page and profile done for you, value $993. And then also you get bonuses number 4 through 23, WordPress, Blogger, Tumblr, Gravatar, Twitter, Pinterest, Medium, Digo, ZoomView, Trello, Trello board, Weebly, Nimbus, Evernote, Google Drive, GetPocket, InnoReader, Instapaper, Alternian, OneNote, Buffer app sites, value $3,129. And then also finally bonus number 24, weekly posting on all of the above sites for 1 year by our staff, value $12,000. Who's serious about getting started right now? All it takes is $477 today and just 2 more payments of $477, and that's it for us to do everything for an entire year for you guys. That's all it takes. There are only 5 spots available for the annual posting, so whoever gets in first is going to get those. $22,117 value. Just go to go.marketingmensa.com/done for you. Now, when you go to this site, you can also, if you wish to save some money, we also have a one-time pay of $997. Okay, one-time pay of $997. I'm just going to type in the actual URL so you can get there, because I know people have been wanting to get in. I can see them right now. .com/done-for-u. And I'm going to make sure it's typed out properly. It looks like it is. There you go. Okay, send to all. I just put that in there, so everybody's going to get that. And I'll do it here too, HTTPS in the other chat, so that everyone gets to see it. And you can go right in and actually take advantage of this right now. There are only a few spots available. Every week I open this up for a few spots. And the reason for that is because guess what, guys? We have to do a lot of work to get you going. We just do. It takes effort. Can you imagine if you had to come up and do all 25 of these sites with all the graphics and everything else? It takes time and it takes effort and it takes expertise, right? So let me just go through everything done right now, 477 today, and you're all in. Just go to go.marketingmensa.com/done for you. So if you're ready to finally get all of your online stuff going for you, click to be one of the few people only where we're going to hold your hand to success. That's what we're going to do. Go.marketingmensa.com/done for you. I have some answers to some questions, so I'm just going to go through those now. How long does it take to set up? That's a great question. It's about 2 weeks from the day your form is submitted. Now, what happens with the form? When you join, you're going to get some emails from us in the next 24 hours. Those emails are going to include logins to the members area. Okay, and those logins are going to allow you to get in, and then we need a form from you. Once you fill out the form, so we know everything about what you're trying to accomplish, we're going to schedule a call. It's a one-on-one call. These calls are generally with me. You're going to spend time with me. I'm going to go over your business and see what you're doing online, what you're not doing online, and where we need to go. Okay, if you don't have a product, no problem. We're going to help you with that. We're going to find a product for you. Okay, that's how simple it is. We'll find product and we'll help you, and you'll be an affiliate of our product as well. May I post on my pages and sites as well? The answer is yes, absolutely yes. The more you post, the more often you'll be seen. But we're going to do it once a week for you, though. It seems like the free bonuses are worth a lot more than the training. Well, true. The training is important, but you need to get everything set up in order to accomplish your goals. That's the key. Get everything set up first, and then get going on the training. When do I get started? Well, you get started right now. You just click on the site, and you go right in, and all those details will come in the next 24 hours in the form of emails, and we're going to follow up with you, and we're going to make sure you get started right away. This is how it works. Now remember, this is a very intensive one-on-one type of relationship. We work very hard for your satisfaction to make sure you're going the right direction. If you say to me that you've got some product that I don't think is going to sell very well, I'm going to tell you. And we may have to make an adjustment. That's the way life is. Sometimes we have things and passions that don't sell very well. That's okay. Let's sell some things and promote some things that actually do sell well, right? Everything right now, $477 today, and you're in. 2 more payments of $477. Just go.marketingmensa.com/done-4-u or save $434 and pay just $997 one time. That's all you have to do. Let's open this up to questions, Rich, if you're around, and we'll see. I'm seeing lots of questions. Lots of questions from Rich.
I am around, but I've been answering them in the question area. The most important one is how do we get in? And for those of you who need the clickable link because you don't want to cut and paste, I'm going to give you 2 options right here. The clickable link is in the chat box. So if you go over to the chat box, you'll see marketingmensa.com/done for you. Go ahead and click on that, and your browser is going to pop right up, and you'll be able to take advantage of all this wonderful information that Jim is offering and that we're offering as well. The other one is in the question box. If you're in the question box right now, and if you just want to, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it to you one more time. Jim, you taught me how to do something I never really knew before, and that's Control V. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, that's what it was. Well, I'm sending that to everybody. I just Control V'd everybody, and that is the link that you can copy and paste into, Control C, Control V, copy and paste that right into your browser, and it'll take you right there as well. And, I wanted to jump in a couple of times, but I was listening to you, and you know what? The timing is perfect on this. I think we got about another 8 more minutes before we hit the hour-and-a-half mark, which is going to be awesome, and I think we're going to go ahead and cut it off there. For those of you who want to take advantage of this, it's very important that you do this as quickly as possible, because not only do we only have so many spots, but I think what we're offering and what Jim's offering and I'm offering is a little bit more than just the not only done for you social media managing or marketing or whatever you want to classify this as. We are going to help you make money online. And that's the bottom line. Are we going to babysit you? You know, we're not going to put 100 million hours into it, but we are going to give you the direction that you need in order to take you to that next level, because we have that experience. Jim has got 10 something plus years on the internet, and I've got 40 some years selling myself and selling everything from vacuum cleaners to radio time to television sales to selling my own radio show program. So the bottom line is, between your branding, your sales, and the internet, we've got this all covered, and we're here to give you the direction you need to make some money. Jim, you have anything to add to that?
You know what? It's absolutely true. And I'm just kind of reviewing now some of the questions that you probably already answered a lot of them. One of the big things when I meet people online is that they don't have a product, okay? The fastest way to success is obviously being an affiliate of someone else's product, whether it's our product or whether it's someone else's. I know some very high converting products as an affiliate because I'm an affiliate marketer too. I walk the walk every day. So we're testing constantly. You saw the JVZoo product we promoted in the last couple of days. We do this on a daily basis, and you know that we do this with our students. And this is the best part about what I love about what I do is that we're testing constantly. So whether you have a product to sell or promote or not, it's not important, because we're going to help you with finding that product, finding that thing that's going to actually make you some money and moving forward. That's what this is about. And what I always recommend is, if you do have a product of your own, you want to practice on someone else's first, make any mistakes you have on theirs, and then come back and do it right on yours. That's what I recommend, okay?
Hey, Jim, let me throw something out there. And as long as we were talking about affiliate marketing, you know, I joined JVZoo right in the beginning now. For those of you who know JVZoo, it's a marketing platform for digital marketers, digital products, anything digital you can purchase and download. JVZoo puts buyers and sellers together along with affiliates who put their buyers on their list in touch with the sellers on JVZoo. And the same programs are involved in ClickBank or Warrior Plus as well. We were talking about not having a product. Well, here's something that, now think about your initial investment. Now, I just want to talk about money for 1 second, and we'll go on, because I want to justify a value here for the people who are still with us and listening. So it's $1,000, basically $997. Let's round it up to $1,000. It comes out to about $90 a month. So $90 a month, here's what you get for $90 a month. You get all of your social media that we discussed already, not only done for you, but already posted for you at least once a month, of materials, that content that either we're going to create or either you're going to create for us, of what or how you want to brand yourself on all of these social medias.
We do the posting once a week, not once a month.
I'm sorry.
Once a week.
I'm sorry. Once a week. I was trying to say, and if you wanted to post more than that. I got that mixed up. If you wanted to post more than that, you can go ahead and post on your own site as well. So don't leave it all up to us. If you want to, you know, brand your own self, we're going to show you how to do this. We're also going to show you not only how to promote your product, but we're going to show you how to outsource. And we're going to teach you the basics. You're going to learn from us how to do what you got to know what you got to know in order to outsource it. So we're going to give you the information you need, where you can just learn how to do it and get away with it. If you want somebody more professional to do this, or you want to hire somebody or outsource it, we're going to give you that information as well. But the most important thing, even if you don't have a product, we will show you how to make not only your money back, but more money, just by becoming an affiliate marketer. And we'll go ahead and we will show you how to do that. If that's what you want us to concentrate on, that's what we'll concentrate on. So it's more than just buying the program. Jim, anything to add to that?
Okay, so I just want to go through some other of these questions just to add to what you've already said. So how much do you earn as an affiliate? Derry, 50%. 50%. So $997, you make half. That's how quickly you can make your money back. Can you put it in the chat box? Yep, I'll type it in. I need a high EPC product. Okay, EPC, earnings per click. Listen, the one I just showed you earlier with JVZoo was a $7 product, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a high EPC product. It depends on what it is, okay? We just don't know. Can you help me with membership sites? Bia, here's what we've got, right? On these webinars that we do every 2 weeks, we're gonna help you with all kinds of things related to internet marketing. Membership sites, we're gonna help you with sales funnels. We're gonna help you with where to go to get the right help for sales copy. We're gonna help you with how to do other things online, how to set up a business. Maybe you want to be a provider of services for other clients. Whatever you want to do online, we're going to help you with that on those calls. So yes, we do all of that on those calls, right? So that's how it works, is we just do it that way. What percentage of students are successful? Doria, here's what it comes down to, right? Let's just use overall people, because this is about people, right? I will say this: those who take action and can invest 1 hour per day will be successful. If someone cannot invest 1 hour per day, it's going to be tough to be successful at just about anything. Okay, 1 hour per day. That's really all this takes. And sometimes that hour per day could be just posting. Sometimes that hour per day could be doing research. Sometimes that hour per day could be going and finding content. Sometimes that hour per day could be looking at your competitors and researching that. This is one thing that most people never do. Research their competition. Find out what your competition is doing out there. And also research and find out what others in your niche are doing right. 1 hour per day is all it takes to be successful.
Jim,
Okay?
let me talk about where you can be successful that 1 hour a day. Well, let's see. There's Starbucks. I think they have free Wi-Fi. There's McDonald's. I think you can get Wi-Fi.
Yep.
Denny's, you can get Wi-Fi. Oh my God, I'm telling everybody my diet. That's terrible. And probably yours as well. What I'm saying is, this is a laptop lifestyle. It's perfect if you're a baby boomer, if you're retired, or if you have the time to do this, and especially all you baby boomers out there. And the reason why I say that is because if you're at my age, and my age fits right into that baby boomer, and that's being born between 1946 or 1947 and 1964 or 65, we're up there at age. And what are we going to do? There's nothing wrong with being a greeter at Walmart or working as a bagger at the Publix or Kroger or wherever. But you know what? I think I want a little bit more than that. I'm 64 years old or 65 or however old you are. You deserve a little bit more than having to get up, shower, clean up, and then go to Walmart to greet everybody for $8 an hour when you can sit around, turn and find a product on JVZoo or Warrior Plus or ClickBank and go ahead and build a list, or even pay for a list at 0.0000000000.
Right.
When you're paying for that click, the odds are if you spend $100, you'd make that, and getting 100,000 clicks, you would make your $100 back. I mean, it just pencils to me, especially you're on Facebook and you're building yourself a brand. So think about it that way. The $1,000 that you're investing, it comes down to about $90 a month, which is about $3 a day. And if you can invest 1 hour of your time a day plus $3, you've got a very successful business, not only for the future, but throughout this next year. Somebody was asking a question, what if it takes longer than a year? Well, you can always re-up and pay us another $1,000. Would you turn down that $1,000, Jim?
No, listen, here's how it works, right? The idea is that you're going to be making your money in that and much more than that, right? Well, but here, most of my students stay with me year after year after year. I've been doing this since 2007 online. I've been in business since 1982, okay? All kinds of businesses. But the guys, this is a relationship that goes on. You can imagine from this webinar with the content that I gave you just in this period of time, imagine if you would allow me to have a one-on-one call with you and have more than one one-on-one call with you, and then come to these webinars over and over again every other week, coming to these webinars, the kind of content. I just gave you a very small slice in a short amount of time about some of the things that you can do online that actually you can take action right now. In fact, I'm looking at my LinkedIn profile right now, and many of you have already gone to my profile to look at it. Kudos to you. You took action. Right? Just doing that alone is a start, right? But now when you take action, you've got to do it for yourself, or let us do it for you. Those are the two ways. The fastest way is let us do it for you. And this is how it goes, right? Here's some more questions. Let's see here. What's the quickest way I can get a return on investment? Derry, the quickest way is we set you up as in our affiliate program, and all you do is you message people the way we do in posting and things like that in social media, and they come to a webinar just like this, okay? And then when there's a sale, you get half, right? That's how it goes, right? and again, there's no BS here. Let me tell you something. There's work here. This is not something that you can just click a button and walk away from and everything's fine, right? Okay, there's work here. This is not, I'm not selling blue sky. I'm telling you that in order to make money anymore, anyway, you actually have to do some work.
Well, you know,
That's all there is.
Jimmy, don't get everybody all scared here. Even though work is a 4-letter word, it's not that hard of a work. When we're talking about work, we're talking about you have to put in an effort. You have to know what you got to know in order to get to the end result. So if you're going to become an affiliate marketer, what you have to do is know how to become an affiliate marketer. We're going to teach you that. I've got affiliate marketing down to where I can do it at the McDonald's, drinking senior coffee. And I hate saying this, and I love saying this at the same time. But I remember, you know, having to mail out. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I like to mail out every day at 8:30. So I'm on the road. I pull over to the McDonald's, and I get, I know here's TMI, but I like getting their maple, you know, their bacon, whatever it is. And so I get a senior coffee, and I open up my free Wi-Fi. And I get online, I go to my email, I find out what's selling, I go to JVZoo or Warrior Plus, and I find out what's the hot product selling for the day. I look at these products and I pick out the one that I want to mail to my list for. Again, the whole idea is to when you're doing affiliate marketing is building a list. So I go ahead and I pick out that product, I get approved for it usually instantly. I go ahead and mail to my list with my link, and I start making $7, anywhere from $7 to $17. These are the products that I look at that will pay me 100% commission. So some vendors will pay 100% commission just to get a hold of one of the people on my email list, which I don't mind. Which I don't mind doing because I'm basically selling my email person for $17. And if you look at it this way, the person on my list, I'm basically selling for $17, but I still get to retain that person. So that's pretty awesome as well. That's what we teach you what to do in affiliate marketing. It takes about 15 to 30 minutes a day. So if you really put in 30 minutes 5 days a week, and if you mail 5 times a week times 30 minutes, that's 2.5 hours a week, and you can wind up making, Jim, you $100, $141 for this young man.
$141.
Yeah.
Yep. And he's 64 years old. He's not that young.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Thanks a lot. So, hey, look, you know, we've gone over the hour and a half. Why don't we just do another 2 minutes? Okay. We're basically an hour and 35 minutes.
We've actually got one left right now to finish for the 5. So I've got 4, so we got one left, right?
And that includes our coaching. Hold on one second, Jim, take over.
No problem. Okay, so Bia, are there any other costs after joining? Absolutely not. We don't ask you to do anything else other than just your time and just your effort. There are no other costs at all. Okay. How should I start so I can make some affiliate commissions? So Ken, what's going to happen is, and welcome to the program. You're going to get some emails. I'm going to walk you through how to become an affiliate and sign up. I'm going to give you our graphics that we use to promote in Facebook and the rest of social media. And you're going to have your link. I'm going to show you how to use your link, and then you just post it out there. And then I'm running webinars literally 3-4 times a week, and we just get people to the webinars, and away we go. Okay. But you're not allowed to promote JVZoo products in Facebook. Derry, not true. You are allowed to. You just have to do it a certain way. We do it all the time. I just showed you an example for the last 2 days. So we don't need a bridge page. I'm not sure what a bridge page is, but we have all the tools available in order to take care of whatever you need in order to promote products as an affiliate, okay? You don't have a list yet. You don't need a list, guys. Here's what it comes down to. In Facebook, your list is almost, it's about 2 billion people in there. And all we have to do is just find the right people, which is what we're going to show you how to do, and we do it for you too, okay? All right, so Doria, speak for yourself about the age, right? Okay, landing page, yep, exactly. We're going to teach you how to do landing pages to get them to convert. Okay, we're going to do that. Adding video reviews gets a better response, no question about it. In fact, we use other people's videos. We change them so that way we actually we actually alter the content, make it shorter, make it sweet. Under a minute is usually best, and the next thing you know, we get impressions. And I'm going to show you some strategies on these calls and even in the one-on-ones where you can actually go out there and get some really, really viral videos and use those for yourself to get traffic, right? And yes, there's no question, video reviews and videos do the best. Absolutely, yes. So we post direct to the product, right? So what happens is that there are a number of different ways we go. If you want to build a list, we want them to go to your opt-in form first. If you want to just go promote the product and go into a sales page that's in ClickBank or wherever, then you send them straight there. Okay, so what we like to do is we like to build a database. We like to build an email list. So we send them into our own place first. They opt in, and then from there, they actually then go on to, and we just forward them right on into the affiliate product. And by the way, our opt-in form for cold traffic, these are people that don't know us, so it'd either be a Facebook ad or even from a post. Our opt-in forms convert, this is no joke, 56%. 56% of all clicks opt in. Okay, so this, you've got to maximize it, right? When is the first biweekly call? It starts on Monday, Joe. Next one's on Monday, right? And again, you do not need a list, okay? You do not need a list at all, but here, when it comes to, creating, you can use ClickFunnels, you can use Fusion HQ, you can use lead pages, you can use all kinds of things out there. And there's a new guy that's just launching his product, and he's actually looking for beta testers, which we're going to share on the call on Monday, where you actually get 30 days for free just to check it out and see. It also does webinar replays and things like that as well. It's pretty cool. You're going to get access to that coming up on Monday as well. WP Profit Builder as well, yes, for sure. Replays, absolutely, replays. There's money in replays. Let me tell you something about the money in replays. There are times when I do a live webinar, and the replays actually do better than that. In fact, I'm going to share with you a strategy right now. Thanks that you guys are there's still a lot of you on the call right now. I'm going to share with you another strategy that you can go right away and you can use to get more traffic without paying a penny. Here's what it is. Instead of uploading your video to YouTube, make sure that your Google Plus profile or page is linked to your YouTube account, and upload your video into Google Plus. It will automatically go to YouTube, and you'll get 5 times the views in the first 24 hours. Okay, we do it all the time. Okay. Yep, Joe, you're going to get some email notifications. It's going to take the next few hours. You'll get them. They're coming. Also check your spam box. Sometimes they get in there for some reason as well. Okay. But anyway, again, I'm going to say this strategy one more time. Upload your video into Google Plus. Make sure your Google Plus account is linked to your YouTube channel. When YouTube picks up your video from Google Plus, you're going to get 5 times the views in the first 24 hours of your video. This is what we do, and it's another strategy. And you're going to learn all of these strategies on a weekly basis, bi-weekly basis on the calls, but then when we have calls too, to know how to get this stuff done for you, or maybe even for your own clients and that kind of thing as well. Just go to go.marketingmensa.com/done for you. You know what? I'm getting a couple messages here, Rich. We are at 5 right now that on the posting that's going to be included. I'm going to open it up for 2 more. I'm going to open it up for 2 more.
You're running late.
I know. I'm sorry, but
we had a minute left. We promised.
I know. Okay, well then I'll stop.
Well, no, you got to stop. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's it. You want to ramble on? You can ramble on for.
Nope.
You know what?
Never mind.
Well, hey, we got to look at it this way. You're either, if you're on the fence, we want to earn your business. And, Jimmy just opened it up for 2 more. And you know what? And that's awesome. But, that's really pushing it. But I got to tell you, if you want it bad enough, I guess we'll do the work. We want to make sure that you're going to give us a great reference, and we want to make sure that you go out and you sell us properly, that we not only did it for you, but you can make your money back by referring somebody else. Just refer it to us.
Absolutely.
And if you want help in shutting the deal, we'll do that. And, I say that to you because join our team and then go out and make money with us. Is this like multi-level marketing? God, I wished it was. I want to turn into something huge and make $100 billion and then retire to the, wait, I got off subject, didn't I? Okay. Sorry about that. What I'm trying to say is work with us. And this is the best way to make your initial investment back. And what's good isn't cheap. What's good isn't cheap, and what's cheap isn't good. You want it for $100. You're going to get what you pay for, and then you're going to become a pain in the ass. Invest $1,000 in yourself, and you won't be a pain in our ass, and we're going to deliver for you. The bottom line is we're going to deliver, and we're going to deliver. We're going to deliver it to you. Let's make it multi-level marketing, Doria says. All right, thank you. Multi-level marketing it is. Okay, she says she's kidding. Amway, that's what it is. I want to be Amway again. I want that $100 billion. All right, I rambled on for two of the 5 minutes I said you can have. There's 3 minutes left. Okay, if you're on the fence, if you're sitting there, not like Humpty Dumpty, but you don't know which way to go, $1,000 is a lot of money. Well, you know what? Aren't you worth it? And out of that $1,000, you're going to make tenfold that. Do we guarantee it? No. It's up to you how hard you want it, how much you want it. But we're going to we're going to get you started. If you're on the fence, Jimmy, here's my all-time question to you, and then I'm going to let you take it. If somebody's on the fence right now and they're saying, you know what, it's a lot of money, but you know what, I can come up with it somehow. I have a Visa card, or I can do it on PayPal, or I can pay on PayPal credit. I can stretch it out. That's another thing too. Pay for it on PayPal credit if you can. That'll stretch it out down the road. I want to do this. What would you say to them? Knowing that they have all the options, that all they need is that little nudge. What would you do to convince them now is the time to take advantage of it? The two spots left, or what?
Yeah. Here's what it comes down to. Okay, when you take action, you've got to hold yourself accountable to that action. Number one. Number two is we're holding ourselves to this action as well. When we're teaching something to someone and then you do it wrong, and then all we say is, "Oh, you're doing it wrong. That's why you're not getting a result." That's a completely different experience than the way we do it. We can't afford to do it wrong. We have to do it right because we're the ones that are accountable. We're doing it. We're doing it for you. So we have to do it right. And that there's just no other way around it. That's what it comes down to. We're going to do it for you. We're going to hold your hand. I think probably on the call coming up on Monday night, you're going to find this to be true because many of the people that I've been working with that have made the time, the 1 hour per day, to take this action, have actually gotten a result, just like what I just showed you with the gentleman that made $141 in the last 2 days. This is a result. Is $141 a lot? No, it's not a lot of money. But you know what? It's a start. And if you can do $141 in 2 days and then turn it right around, and every 2 days do another $100, every 3 days do another $100. And these, I call these base hit, guys. These are base hits. Base hits, okay? Base hits. We need 3 base hits to get 1 run. And as long as I have the bases loaded all the time and I keep on getting hits, I'm going to keep putting runs in. This is about base hits. This is not about a home run, okay? This is not about a home run. This is about doing base hits, okay? And I've done base hits my whole life. And when you do base hits, you have little rewards along the way, and then it gets better, and it gets better, and it gets better. That's what it's about. Okay, Dean, you're having trouble with your card. We'll figure out what's going on there. I don't know what it is. I've got your email address, and I can message you afterwards, and we'll get that figured out. You're going to have another go. Great. Keep trying. I'm not on the fence, but won't have the cash until Monday. So if it's still available at that time, I will sign up. Okay, Doria, I'm going to do this. If you could put in here's what I'd like. If it's possible at all, okay, if there's a way at all to get some commitment, because I want to close this down, and that'll be the other 2. If you can even do something like even $300 today or $200 today and lock it in, and then on Monday we can make up the rest, let's do that, okay? So if you can do that, put your email address in the chat box and maybe your Skype or phone number, and we'll follow up with you right afterwards, and we'll work with you, okay?
Well, Jimmy, I want
you guys to get in. Yep.
If you're going to do that, why don't you do that for everybody? Why do you have to do that for just Doria?
This is why I'm speaking out loud and I'm not typing it. Right?
Oh, okay. So, all right. Well, there you have it. Well, if you got a couple $100, put in your email address. Here's the easiest way to do it, Jimmy. And what we can do is we can get a hold of them, either through a PayPal request or we can get a hold of them through email. If you go ahead, if you want to go ahead and put in your email address into the question box, nobody else is going to see it. We will make the arrangements to help you out. How's that?
Yep. Email address, and if we could maybe have a phone number as well, okay? And if we can't call you or contact you tonight because it's getting late for some people, we will do it tomorrow. Okay.
Yep.
But we'll work on it. Okay.
Yep.
Great. So Rich, if you could get those all down, because I'm still kind of on my side, if you could get that all down, that would be great. Okay.
Okay.
But listen, I don't care where you are around the world. Doesn't matter. Time zones don't matter too much. I have an automatic calendar, a scheduler. You're going to go into the calendar. I make times available 6 days a week to have a call with me. Okay. Why do I do 6 days a week? Because on Sundays, it's actually Monday in Australia. Okay. I'm in the US right now. Right. So 6 days a week, I make time for the calls. We'll work around you. I don't have any problem with that. This is a time to absolutely help you guys and get there. Dean's 3 a.m. in the morning. Man, thanks for being there. What a commitment that is right there. I mean, that tells me a lot that you really went in, and we'll get it figured out, Dean. Okay? But this is what it's about.
Okay.
We'll contact you. If not today, it'll be in the morning tomorrow, okay? Because I know it's getting late. Rich, I know it's Eastern time for you. And I've got a 2-hour drive. I'm actually in Los Angeles. I'm in Santa Monica, and I've got to drive back to Newport Beach. That's where I live. But we'll get on it tomorrow morning and contact each and every one of you, and we're going to help you. Okay, we're going to help you. Right? Is that all right, Rich? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that?
Great. I'm totally okay with that. Let's do that. Okay. And you want to wrap this up now, because I don't want to keep everybody on.
I do.
Dean, it's 3 a.m. your time. Let's go ahead and close this thing out. Okay.
Well, thank you very much. That was Jim Graham. Let's give him the one-handed clap. Go on, everybody, one hand. There you go, Jim. You now have the clap. Thank you. Thank you.
I've never heard of a one-handed
Yeah,
clap.
well, that's okay. I'm original. What did you want? Boring? I say that to my girlfriend, and I have no girlfriend. So what does that tell you? Well, anyway, thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, go shop in the Husky section, will you? All right, thank you very much, everybody, for coming by tonight. It was painful, but we made it through an hour and 50 minutes. If you took advantage of it, that's awesome. We look forward to working with you. We are the coach's coach. We like to say, put me in, coach. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put you into the game. We're going to teach you how to do that. And you know what? We'll work with you. If you want us to be partners, we can be partners. There's lots of ways. You know what? I'm not a nonprofit organization. I know Jim isn't. I'm sure you're not. So with that being said, with the capital E, that's entrepreneur, I'd love to stay and hang out. Jim, you got the clap. Thank you very much. My name is Rich Willens.
Thank you.
My name is Rich Willens. Love to stay and hang out, but too hip, too cool. Got to go.
All right.
So if you're listening to the replay, go ahead and click away. Get a hold of us, richwillens1@yahoo.com. That's how you get a hold of me. Love to stay, hang out. Too hip, too cool. Gotta go.
Yep. Thank you.
See ya. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.